Big day tomorrow, man. Christmas for a lot of us. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Downs with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to take a look ahead to the start of the NFL draft tomorrow. And as an Eagles fan, what I hope we accomplish, my basic, what I want out of this draft, basically. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player on Xbox One, I'll have my Xbox One gamer tag in the description box also. Oh man, it's finally here tomorrow, man. The first round of the NFL draft. The whole entire draft throughout the weekend. And we got two first round picks as of now. Knowing with Howie, you know how that go, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited, especially for us having the 10th pick. It's two players that I really want us to get in that position. One of two players. If I feel like we end up with one of these two, it's gonna be a good night. My number one preference with the 10th pick is I would love if Jalen Carter fell down to us. Or maybe if we traded up a couple of spots to go get him. He the number one option for me. The guy, look, as an LSU fan and somebody who watches the SEC very closely, this guy is dominant. This is not a Jordan Davis situation where, this is an interior D lineman who could get after the quarterback and stuff to run. Big physical presence, like not saying he's going to end up being this guy, but got a lot of Warren Sapp, capabilities and skill sets. Just that dominant interior D lineman. We had that guy for a lot of years in Fletcher Cox. I know Fletcher is still there, but Fletcher obviously is not the player he used to be. So for us to get another guy to come in and just wreak havoc in the middle of everybody's offensive line, to me that would be the number one pick for me. Now for that to happen, Jalen Carter has had some off the field issues, so that may allow him to drop to number 10. Or if we see him slip to like 7 or 8 or something like that, maybe we trade up and go get him. But for me, that's the number one player on my board, and for us at 10 that I would love to get. But the expectation is he won't be there at 10. The number two player for me is Bijan Robinson. Um, there's been reports that anonymous executives said, man, we hope he don't end up with the Eagles because that would be scary. And that would be scary. When you talk about the guy that's a complete back, you could also use as a wide receiver. We ain't had a back like that. The closest thing, LaShawn McCoy was pretty good, obviously, and Brian Westbrook, but we ain't had that in a while. Miles Sanders, it was hit or miss with him. He had his moments where he looked really good. He had his moments where he wasn't so good. Made the Pro Bowl last year, but then looked good against the 49ers and then against the Cardinals. I mean, not Cardinals, against the Chiefs, where there was an injury or whatever, he didn't look great. You could tell on the first carry of the game when he was going sideways. But to get that type of dynamic weapon in this offense, to me, would just reap wonders. So for me, I feel like if we end up with Jalen Carter or Bijan Robinson at 10, I would be extremely excited. Now, there's also a possibility that they both could be gone. Because now I'm hearing that I'm hearing that the Falcons may actually be looking at Bijan Robinson at 8. There's their team to look out for when it comes to Bijan Robinson. And also Jalen Carter could go top 5, to a team like Seattle, probably 6 to a team like Detroit. But if both of them are off of the board, to me, you trade back. You trade back and get more picks. There's going to be quarterback needy teams that's behind us that's going to want to trade up to get one of these quarterbacks. So if that's the case, if both Bijan Robinson and Jalen Carter are going at 10, you trade back. As far as 30, it's hard to say. Obviously, so much things happen. People trading up, trading back, players that you expect to be high, end up falling. Players that you expect to wait a little while, go a little earlier. You know how the draft go, which makes it great entertainment television. But for me, if you get Jalen Carter at 10, I feel like you try to get somebody like Jahmyr Gibbs at 30. If you get Bijan Robinson at 10, I feel like you get somebody like a Brian Breeze, Murphy, Murphy, the guy from Clemson, another interior. To me, with those two picks tomorrow, you come out D lineman and running back. How I feel. Unless, like last year we made the trade for AJ Brown with our second first round pick. Unless we take the 30th pick or something like that and we traded to Arizona for Buda Baker or something like that. I'd be cool with that also. But Jalen Carter, Bijan Robinson, is one of the two guys I want at 10. If they both gone, you trade back. And at 30, if you go Carter, take a running back. If you go Bijan Robinson, take a D line. That's how I feel like the first round should go. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.